And I'll give you two guesses as to where I am again. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. McDonald's. Oh, man. Just cruising around, doing some errands in my last day of time off while I heal up. Oh, wow, that was quick. Is she already on her way? No. Crap, I'm hungry. I always got to try to keep an eye out because when you do the curbside pickup at McDonald's, they have a way of creeping up, and it's like scaring the ever-loving bejesus out of me. And you know what else? Their ice cream machine was broken. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? I'll just grabbing some lunch. Well, hello, Rachel. I'm just I always gotta, every time I go ahead and I do a lunchtime live, the person who brings out the stuff on the curbside delivery scares the shit out of me. What's up? Yeah, nuggies. Nuggies are just the perfect food for when you're hungry, but not like terribly hungry. Like, you know, I could eat something, but I'm not like, I am so hungry, if that makes sense. Oh man, just enjoying my last Friday off because it's back to the grind next week. Got to do a little cruising around, ran a few errands that I've been putting off all week. It's been nice. It's been really nice. It's been really nice. But honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to getting back to it. Yeah, what's up, man? Those nuggets, always. With sweet and sour sauce. I mean, I will say it to my dying day. Just like Jon Snow is the only king of the North, sweet and sour sauce. Well, then go take some lunch. It's early enough. I generally go between 12:30 and 1 when I'm at work. I'm trying to keep an eye out because that little girl that brings them out always scares the shit out of me. But yeah, I'm just kind of hungry. Well then, dude, you gotta hook it up with some nuggets and some sweet and sour. Dude, if they sold sweet and sour like in the store, I would totally buy that. You know what I mean? It's like the best sweet and sour. I've tried to look it up and like make it at home, and it's just never the same, you know, because they got all these restaurants. Oh, don't get me wrong, Chick-fil-A is awesome. I've got no problem with Chick-fil-A. Just there's never one convenient when I got the munchies. Well, Chick-fil-A sells sweet and sour, but, you know, I like their sweet and sour. Their sweet and sour is good, don't get me wrong. But McDonald's sweet and sour, yo, that stuff is crazy good. The Chick-fil-A nuggets are pretty awesome, too. I like how they're all moist and squishy and all that stuff. Oh, thanks, I appreciate you. What do I think I want? Oh, hello, Auburn, Kansas. Ooh, Canes. The closest Canes to me is about an hour away, so I don't get out that way as often as I want to, but it's definitely... Hi, Mariah. Good old Kentucky. Hi, Glenda, how are you? Oh, she's over there. I swear to God, I think the girl who brings it out loves scaring me. Because all of a sudden she'll like appear at my side window like, here's your food! Oh man, it's so beautiful out. Crispy & Co. I've never heard about that. I'll have to look it up. I've been here for years and I've never heard about that. Hi, Heather. How are you? Dave's Hot Chicken. Why does that ring a bell? Ooh. Oh, yeah. I haven't had one of those since I was in Texas. Texas has this one place called, Cookies. That's what's up. Mm-hmm. The cookies at McDonald's aren't quite, I don't know. But I am running to the grocery store later, so I might get Kroger's, the grocery store over here. Over here, they call them Dillon's. They make these double chocolate chunk cookies that are, Costco. I love Costco. Costco is amazing. They've got so many great things. There's just never one close. It's just like Chick-fil-A. There's two places I would go all the time. My closest Costco is like an hour and 15 minutes away. And my closest, Dillon's rocks, dude. My wife makes no-bake cookies all the time. They're awesome. Funny you said that. I was going to get one today, but guess what? The machine is down. Yeah. I was thinking of like an M&M McFlurry. The Oreo McFlurries are good, but for some odd reason, Subway, eat fresh. Subway's good, but it's so expensive. Last time I went to Subway, right hand to God, okay, I ordered a 6-inch sandwich, a small pop, and a bag of chips, $15. I'm like, what? Don't get me wrong, it was a good sandwich, but I'm like, I don't know if I can justify doing that. Right? Sometimes at work they give out gift cards for Subway, so I'll go if I get one of those, but I just can't talk myself into $15 for a sandwich, you know? Oh, they're good, but it's like the other day, for example, I met someone over at Chili's, right? And I got a really, really nice burger and a salad, fries, and a pop for $12.99. It was brought to me, and with a tip, it costs as much as Subway. So I'm like, you know, if I got a choice, I'm probably just going to go to Chili's next time for lunch. You know? Yeah. I was reading an interesting article the other day. Did you know that Ireland will not let Subway call itself... No, I'm not going to end it. Ireland will not let Subway call its bread because it has so much sugar in it. Right? So I'm like, is that really even bread? Oh, come on. Bring me my nuggies. It's like coming to every car but me. I'm like, I know it doesn't take that long to make nuggies. Why? Really? I did not hear that. That's pretty awesome. I'm so glad. They've got a Whataburger. I don't know if any of you guys ever had Whataburger. Oh my God. The greatest fast food French fries you can ever ask for. Like, they're absolutely out of this world. I mean, McDonald's has pretty much been always known for the best French fries, but Whataburger kills it on French fries every time. Ooh, yeah. I try to hit Arby's about at least once every other week. I'm pretty big into that barbecue sandwich. Are you talking about the brisket one? Yo, Arby's crinkle fries are awesome. Arby's has this barbecue brisket sandwich, though. Oh my God, my mouth is literally watering thinking about it. But Arby's has this barbecue brisket sandwich that is just top notch. And for fast food, square burgers. Did you know why Wendy's has square burgers? Hi, Jackson. Did you know why Wendy's has square burgers? Because apparently they don't cut corners. I was bored one night and I couldn't sleep. So you ever been there just laying in bed like Googling random stuff? I Googled, why does Wendy's have square burgers? Right? And I was like, okay, that makes sense. I mean, because when you get a Wendy's burger, you know, your veggies are always super fresh. And those, whatchamacallit, Frosties, those are pretty dope, I got to admit. I might have to get a Frosty tonight. That sounds pretty good. I might skip the cookies and go with the Frosty. Yeah, that's the way it's going to happen. I play lots of games. Ooh, yeah. Oh, hello.
Rika?
All right, we got our...
Hey.
Huh?
This is for curbside 4 for Riker. You're not...
Nope, I'm curbside 1.
I don't know.
Oh my God. Heart is broken. I thought I had my food. But as the previous question, yes, I play a lot of games. Right now I'm working through both The Last of Us 1 and 2. I have every platform. I tried to do a Let's Play Live just the other day. Unfortunately, my internet crashed, so I was only able to get about 20 minutes of it up. So a little bit of tweaking. Got ordered a better router, so I will definitely be doing some game streaming soon. I just thought I'd play one that looked kind of fun and kind of silly. I tried one called Spyro, the trilogy. It actually looked like a lot of fun. Have any of you guys played The Last of Us, though? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I started playing The Last of Us, and my God, it is just as good as the show. I freaking love the game. The storytelling in it is just absolutely compelling. It's like you're playing a movie. It is really, really, really well done. And it's honestly the first time I ever understood why a game would be so expensive, because I just think about the sheer manpower and brain power that went into making that game. And,
You have the 10-piece?
10-piece nuggets and a large Diet Coke.
Alright, so it said it was still safe when it didn't, go through the system as if you were checked in.
Oh.
I'm not sure the specifics, but it does that sometimes. Sorry for the wait.
No worries, you have a great one.
You too.
I got my nuggies. Ooh, Silent Hill, yes. Love me some Silent Hill. Gosh, that game's been around forever, too. I remember playing it when I was, in my early 20s. Scared the absolute, pardon my language, shit out of me. It was so good. Some of the new Resident Evils have been pretty intense, too. My son was playing one of the newer ones the other day, and I'm just like, oh my God, that's the stuff of nightmares. Nuggies, dude. I've been meaning to play Cuphead. My brother-in-law plays it. He said it was really, really fun. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Have you ever noticed one nugget always kind of looks like a foot? Has anybody tried those new chicken things? They are so gross. I did a review on them the other day. They were absolutely disgusting. I was like, how can they go from things like this to that? That's what my brother-in-law said. He said it's really difficult, but a lot of fun. Yeah, cowboy boots. That's what I was thinking. What's that? I usually only ever get one cowboy boot. The rest of them kind of look like little tombstones, like you'd see in the Wild West. I don't know. I think it kind of makes it unique, because if you buy a bag of nuggies at the store, ain't none of them going to come out looking like cowboy boots. So I guess it's a way to differentiate yourself. I have seen Tombstone. It is in my all-time top 5 favorites. That movie is so quotable. You know, I love it when I go to a movie and I walk out and I'm looking for ways to quote that movie at work the next day. That's when you know you're seeing a good movie. Boy, poor Val Kilmer, he died not that long ago. It's crazy how rapidly changed, because really, the Tombstone really wasn't that long ago, but Tombstone wasn't that long ago. I kind of think what it would be like to be in the Old West sometimes, because I'm a big history buff. It looked like it would have been cool, but man, can you imagine how smelly everybody was? I mean, seriously. Like New Mexico in the 1800s, hot, no deodorant. That'd be one of those ones where if your wife or girlfriend's like, hey, you want to cuddle? Be like, no. Definitely not, Even though I'm a man, and men, we're supposed to be and stinky and all that stuff. Dude, I shower twice a day. I just like being clean. Right? Heck yeah. Can you imagine being a bartender in those days? Some of the cool, like, frontier life stories you'd be told. That would just be amazing in and of itself. I cannot remember the name of the book. I'll have to look it up when I get home, and I'll put it on my next stream. There was a bartender in the New Mexico territory in the late 1800s, and he wrote a book with the top 10 best stories that he was ever told from farmers and ranch hands and outlaws, and it was amazing. I mean, literally could not put it down. Like, I ended up calling out to work the next day because I was reading, and I'm like, all right, just one more chapter. Just one more chapter. Before I knew it, I'm like, oh, shit, it's 4:15 in the morning. So, I mean, I kind of knew I was hosed at that point. Hi, Vix, how are you? Thanks for hopping back on. Glad to see you, as always. True that. Can you imagine how dangerous that was? I mean, I know it was a different time. I guess people knew how to keep their mouth shut too, because, I'm pretty sure some of the stuff people say to each other now, back in like the Old West days, would mean like a gunfight instantaneously. I got my chicky nuggies today, Vix. Like I was saying earlier, chicken nuggets are perfect for when you're hungry, but not like terrifyingly hungry. Yeah, that's what's up. Right? Imagine how stressful that would be, because, just there really wasn't any place to go aside from those saloons. Right, there really wasn't any place to go aside from those saloons. And so if you just, you've been working all month, it's finally your day off, you want to get off the ranch and, grab a drink with your buddies or something like that. Yeah, you can get a smoked just for, looking at somebody the wrong way. And that's crazy. And all the things that they killed people for, like the law, like you'd get hung for, like stealing a cow. Absolutely nothing to do. Absolutely nothing to do. I mean, kids nowadays, I don't think they'd survive without an iPad in their face or something like that, But I'm sure there were games and there were, things that I don't know if the 21 and up rule may have been enforced as it is now. Exactly. And if you wanted to listen to music, then you had to listen to somebody playing it. Hi, Hunter. How are you? God, that'd be terrible. Because, yeah, I mean, I've got, some of my favorite albums on my phone, access to at any time. I couldn't imagine not being able to just, chill out and listen to some tunes. Hi, Tilly. I used to be really big into Spotify, don't get me wrong, but then since I subscribe to YouTube Premium, they go ahead and they give you the YouTube Music for free. It's awesome. I love YouTube Music. I got some family members who use Amazon Music. I've never really played with the app that much, but the only one I subscribe to, it's just they happen to piggyback it on the back of a subscription to YouTube Premium. So I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I might need to do Spotify now. Oh, hey guys, I'm going to have to bounce. I'm getting a call from my doctor. Great seeing everybody. I'll probably hop online again a little bit later, maybe play some games. As always, guys, pleasure is mine. Love talking to y'all. I got to take this. Thanks, guys.